Hello and welcome to J. Scott Dog Owner Training. I'm your host, Jamie Scott. I did a video yesterday on my approach to dog training, and in that video I talked about how I prefer to both reward the behavior I like, at the same time I discourage the behavior I don't like. I'm going to go into a little more depth on what I mean by discourage the behavior I don't like today. So when it comes to discouraging behavior, which we also call correction, it can take many forms, okay, but basically it should vary according to the situation and your dog, okay, and there are a lot of variables. So I have a blog article on this topic where I go in more depth. It's called Effective Corrective. I'll put a link in the notes and at the end. Basically, I never want to give a correction that scares a dog. Okay, any good relationship is built on trust. And if my dog's afraid of me, that erodes the trust in the relationship. Okay, so the correction has to be enough to get the effect you want, but not too much. You don't want to be heavy-handed in your correction so that your dog is afraid of you. So there are three different types of correction I prefer to use are audible correction, like psst, ah, that's an audible correction. A collar correction, which does not involve pulling on your dog's neck. I have a video on the website where I go into detail on how to give a proper collar correction. And you need the right collar and the right leash. I go into all those details in that video. And another option could be another noise other than an audible correction, like clapping your hands or stomping your foot. I have a little coffee bag with a few beans in it that I'll pick up and shake every now and then. I wouldn't shake a can of pennies, though. It's going to be heavy-handed for most dogs in most situations. But every dog is different. You know, there are some dogs that just doing this is way too much. That will traumatize the dog. And there are other dogs where that, or even more severe correction than that, has no effect whatsoever. So again, it's situational, it's dog-dependent, there's a lot of variables. But that's what I mean by discouraging behavior or correction. That's what I got for you today. Thanks for watching. And remember, always give your dogs what they need to feel secure and be happy. Take care.